Where does it say
Hey,
Jesus is
listen,
God?
Listen.
Go ahead.
I and the Father are one. Bam. That's all the proof
Are you done proving your point?
That's all the proof you need.
When Jesus says I and the Father are one, he also says I and the disciples and the Father are all one. Does that mean they're all God? There's no
I
such.
and the Father, not I and the disciples.
Okay, but if I show you also in the Bible, John 17:20, and I do not pray for these alone, but also for those who will believe in my thoughts and words, that they all may be one, as you, the Father, and me are in me, I am in you, and there also may be that in us, that the world may believe that you sent me, that all those that he prayed for can be one with us. So now, if you,
that's like all those we pray for can go to heaven.
are all
That's what I'm
one,
saying.
or
Yeah,
can be in
all
me
one.
one. So now
All
when you
one
say
meaning
me
going
and the
to heaven.
Father are one, and he says all the disciples and me are one,
He's talking about
that
the
does
kingdom.
not mean that they are God.
All right. First off,
Hello? I'd like to report a murder.
Yeah.
great response from my friend David Wood, an apologist to Muslims. But look, kudos. This is a catchy video. It's dramatic. I think this Christian was well-intentioned, but this Muslim put him in his place. To claim that Jesus said he's one with the Father as proof that he is God is not a good argument for the reasons pointed out here. But they're discussing the Gospel of John, and the Muslim quotes it seemingly as if it's authoritative. So the question is, what does the Gospel of John teach about the identity of Jesus? And the reality is, from the beginning to the end, the point is that Jesus is God in human flesh. In John 1:1, it starts off and says, in the beginning was the Word, Jesus, who was God and was with God. Skip to the middle, John 8:58. Jesus says, before Abraham was born, I am. And they want to stone him and kick him out of town. What makes it clear is because he's making himself equal with God. And then in the climax of the book with Thomas in John 20:28, what does Jesus say to Thomas? Actually, Thomas says to Jesus when he realizes who he is, he says, my Lord and my God. So that Muslim is right, not a good argument, but if you step back and look at the whole Gospel of John, it's very clear that Jesus claimed to be God, and his followers, John and Thomas in this case, also believed he was God in human flesh.